I think Twitter is growing to be more and more important, partly because it's the place that news breaks first. Nowadays, you find out things from Twitter before you find them anywhere else. So it's important for journalists to be part of that. It's also a very good way of building contacts, making a network, finding news, disseminating news. And for building a community of readers who are loyal to you and your work or your brand.
And so what would you say to somebody starting out in journalism in terms of how useful Twitter can be?
I'd say Twitter can be extraordinarily useful. It can also be a bit of a time sink, so it's worth doing a bit of an experiment with it to see how you want to use it, what the useful people to follow in your area of expertise or your location are, and work out how's best to use it for you.
And some people might say that a good reporter is one who's out and about talking to real people rather than chained to a desk and a Twitter account. What would your reaction be to that?
I think that Twitter can be like the equivalent of a patch. So obviously nothing is as good as face-to-face contact, but people that you know from Twitter can be just as useful to you, and your relationship with them can be just as meaningful as somebody that you've made as a contact in the normal way, and sometimes more so because you have instant access to them and they have instant access to you. So it's definitely worth making it part of your portfolio, even if it's not the main thrust.
Okay, and finally, we're always wondering what the latest thing will be. Is there anything else that we should be looking out for, do you think, that's coming through? I mean, there's...
Location services are all the rage at the moment, although I'm still not sure that anybody's worked out how they're useful for newspapers. Foursquare, as an example, is massive, but it seems to be more of a trend than a genuine, this is how we're going to use it for news. Tumblr is also a massive, at the moment, a big thing everywhere. Lots of newspapers are saying that you need to have a Tumblr account, but again, I think that's something that's more of a fad and won't necessarily be long-lasting.
Great, well, I look forward to finding out whether your predictions are true. Okay, thank you very much.